What's up, everybody? Happy New Year's Eve. Casper the AFK Dad here with a little bit of New Year's Eve Kaizo, the last Kaizo of 2025 for me. Thank you guys for hanging out for the last month or so as I've kind of been dabbling and getting ready to really go after it and get a firm schedule and all the fun stuff that comes with streaming starting next year. So excited for that. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to try to get this Rival Season 2 going and get ourselves a run here today. So let's see what we got. First run of the day. We're not a Hoot Hoot. We're not a Primate. We're a Tallow. Not great. But hey, we're Kaizoing. Nothing to be too sad about. Nothing to be too upset about. So let's just see what we can get going. I don't know how long I'm going to be live today. A couple of hours, I'm sure. But we'll play it by ear. Nice. And just like that, run numero uno for today is over. All right. We'll try again. Pechaberry, nice. We're not Blissey. We're not Masquerade. We are Clefairy. So yeah, nice. Body Slam and Earthquake. Body Slam it is, but I can't imagine we're going to fare well against Blissey. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Blissey has really bad physical defense. No, it's faster than us, chat. Yep, and apparently pretty good attack. So third time's a charm, right, chat? Third time is a charm. Luxury Ball, immediate pivot. We're not Electrode. We're not Scyther. We are Vigoroth. Okay. We're slow. Chat, we're slow. We have Stab, Uproar, Stab, Secret Power. Or I know Secret Power is probably not Stab. Is it? Maybe it is. Oh, it's gonna bounce. Stab bounce for old. It missed. Nice. It's got pretty good physical defense, like, apparently. Vigoroth, calm down. Mega kick. Nice. This Scyther's got some moves if it was a physical attacker, but it doesn't quite feel like it is, so. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And it's parried, and we're going to outspeed. We're getting out of the lab with Vigoroth, chat. Break is not a bad move for Vigoroth. I think we're going to take it over Uproar. Probably should have did it over Dynamic Punch, but we might wing a Dynamic Punch out there every once in a while. Oh, almost got to level 9. Alright. Meet arena. I'm not going to spend a lot of time scouting. I like the spread and the moves on this. I'm a little slow, but I kind of like where I'm at with it. So, plus this is like my getting loose run. So, no, that's gonna knock it out. I'm done. Okay, good. Whoo! I forgot to. Yeah. Get another move at 13, so... Ooh. Unitones... again, I'm slow, so that's to be expected. Alright, let's see what we got here. Lepa berry. We got some berries. King's Rock. I'm a star. Oh, I get to attack stats. Because my defense, well, my SPDF is pretty high, but I feel like Body Slam might have should have done a little bit more than that. And I was outspeeding it, so Super Potion, another heal. Polytoad doesn't learn any moves though, so String Shot. And it's poisoned. Don't do that. Oh, please don't do that. Twisted Spoon. Polytoad. Kinesis. Not a good move set for Polytoad. Antidote. Decent get. Deep Sea Tooth. Amistar. Not a great move set. Alright, guys, we're just going to run it. Let's see what happens. Sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. You know what I mean? Psychic. Good shot, Vigoroth. Good shot. Okay, level 9. Sharpedo. Let's go ahead and do just Secret Power again. Pair is big. Big time pair, and we'll just go ahead and wrap it up with another Secret Power. Call it good. Call it good. We're past the first trainer in the forest, chat. Past the first trainer in the forest. Da, 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 da. Sorry, chat. Had to move something on my screen here. I don't really need to heal, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. Alright, let's go get the second trainer up here, chat. Goldeen. Sacred Power's doing some work. Secret Power's doing some work right now, chat. Oh, I thought I was going to get the one shot. It didn't. Okay. Whew. Knocking stuff out with the recoil. We're going to take it, chat. The dub is a dub is a dub. Aurora Beam, I will take that for coverage, absolutely. I think I'm going to get rid of Dynamic Punch, go for Aurora Beam. I like Secret Power. Brick Break's good enough. Bone Meringue if I need to. For some rock type coverage. Nope, what am I doing? Let's see what we got. First three Mon challenge right here. Sand Slash. We're still going to go ahead and Secret Power Blast Burn. Brick Break. This Sand Slash is bulky, guys. Sand Slash is bulky. Aurora Beam, maybe? Thankfully, we're tanking it well enough, but... Crit. W crit. W crit. Win goal. Good stuff. Ooh. Paralyzed me, which isn't great, but still outsped, so we're good. One more Trinket, one more Mon to go, guys. Remoraid. It's got Mist. Oh, almost got it. Boom. Alright, chat. Past trainer number 3 in the forest. Vigoroth could be cooking, chat. Could be cooking. Alright, Politoad. Let's go away from you. Let's see what happens here, guys. What's up, Pseudo? Thanks for stopping by. How's it going? One shot, chat. That's what I'm talking about. Lombre. Detect. Okay. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Just running some Kaizo here for Rival Season 2 before New Year's tonight. You got any big New Year's plans? Alright, full health. Still got plenty of PP, so we're just going to go take this guy on. We're just going to go take this guy on. Delibird. Nope. One more runaway. Nice, man. Smash Bros is always fun. Smash Bros is always fun. Dragonair, okay. Interesting encounter here. Poison, okay. Octazooka. I was gonna say, we've got pretty good Spit F, so I think we'll be okay there. You enjoy some Kaizo too? You watch, you play, or what brings you out today? Oh. Alright. Oh. Time to go heal up in Pewter. Go battle the rival. Get some repels, some things like that. Pretty happy with them on. Obviously, we're slow, but outside of that, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, nice, man. Yeah. This is my first kind of diving into. I've only been Kaizoing for about a month. I've only been streaming for about a month. But yeah, I was always just your kind of standard Pokemon guy. A lot of Gen 1, 2, and 3 I like to play, so but one of the streamers, I like to watch people play Kaizo, and one of the streamers I watched told me about this Rivals little competition that they have, and so I decided, hey, you know what, if I want to stream a little bit, and what better time to dive into try some Kaizo myself, so I did. But yeah, I'm definitely much more of a Gen 1, 2, and 3 guy. Standard Pokemon. I do appreciate you coming by, man. Let's go to our repels. Yep. I am 3 followers away from my goal for 2025 for the year before I hop into 2026. So hopefully you enjoy your time here and hanging out, and maybe hit that follow button for me. That would be awesome. But if not, totally cool. I just appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. All right, let's see how we do with the rival here. Let's see how we do with the rival here. Vigoroth against Seadra. We're just going to Secret Power. Our Spidef is pretty good. I feel okay about that. Charm. Don't love that, but... Nice, man. Yeah. I mean, that was kind of... I played Pokemon up until probably junior high. But again, I was never a... Really, Gen 3 was the last Pokemon game I played myself. You know, Emerald. I loved Pokemon Crystal. That was always my favorite. I've not played anything. I played with my sons a little bit for season. For Pokemon Sword and Shield we had, but that was about it. Level 18, we'll take that. We got by the rival, chat, so now it's time for Brock, Computer City Gym. We got a move coming at level 19. Got a move coming at level 19. What was the Pokemon you played at 10? Like, what game was that for you? Like... I'm not going to burn a repel at this point. I've already just been running. We made it through with 3 runs. Ruby. Okay, yeah. So kind of the same. We're probably not too far off from being the same age then. We're probably similar ages if you played Ruby around the age of 10. So, all right, we are to Brock, chat. And if you're not familiar with Kaizo or you're new to Kaizo, once you go into a gym, you cannot leave the gym until you beat all of the trainers in the gym. There's only 2 trainers in this gym, but Brock is really the first wall of FireRed Kaizo. So let's see if we can get done with it. Magnemite. Okay. We're going to brick break here to bypass this steel typing. One shot, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Sableye. Okay, so this is where... I guess we go... Bone Meringue. Ghost types are tough for Vigoroth, the moves that I've got here. Overheat. If we hit this Bone Meringue, which, alright, we'll be out of this first trainer and on to Brock. Let's see what we get at level 19 for a move here. Defense Curl. Nope, that's not going to be immensely helpful. Yeah, no stab. But thankfully, we at least have some coverage. We had Aurora Beam if we needed to go there, and we had Bone Meringue, so we had enough to get by it. So we'll see what happens here with Brock. Brock's got 5 Pokemon. We can stay away from more ghost types. We'll be okay. Oh, that was a big para with him tanking that the way that he did. Oh. We're going to have to hope that this Heat full Paris, and he didn't. I'm going to have to heal. Gonna have to heal here. Hope for a full para. Nope. Okay. Thank you. Maybe I can get it off the screen now. We've got pretty good stab, so that had pretty good special attack, and we have pretty good spadef. So it being stab. Okay. We'll just go ahead and brick break again. There's the rolling kick. I probably should have used my last potion there, but I thought I might be able to get him off the screen. But yeah, it was going to turn into a Snorlax, which would have been nice if we got there. But it's physical defense was always going to be the issue, especially you run into something with a fighting type move. So not a bad third run of the day. Gets to Brock is good because I've done runs where hours and hours where I've not made it to Brock. So I won't be upset by that. I appreciate the follow, Pseudo. I do. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I do a lot of Kaizo right now. Before I got into Kaizo, I've only been streaming like a week whenever I decided to try Kaizo out. We're not a Flygon. We're not a Chimecho. Roselia, not bad. I decided I was going to. I started a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Crystal, so I think I may go back and try that again. Do something like that again. Rivals, the little competition I'm doing on Kaizo is it wraps up in a couple of days. So do some Kaizo 2 days, yeah. So basically 3 days from now, 2 days and 14 hours. So, but yeah. So then after that, I'll get back to some other variety content and such. So I've done some Daisy. I've done some, again, the Nuzlocke on Pokemon Crystal, some Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, um, variety of stuff. I like sports games, so I play some sports games. I'll do some Pokemon stuff. So we'll get into some stuff for sure. For sure. Okay, we're gonna Mega Horn here. I didn't do as much as I would have liked it to. Don't love the burn. We're going to stick with Mega Horn, though, because I think 3-shot will get it off the screen. So as long as... Oh, no. I'm burnt. I forgot. Man, I love Skyrim. I go back to it... Usually once a year, I'll find a reason to go back. Usually once a year. That didn't really matter. But yeah, I love Skyrim. The playthrough I started before I got it, hopped over into Kaizo is a mage, pure mage. I always default to like a just kind of like a two-handed tank. That's kind of always my default fallback. That's where I just like a lot of people will default to like a stealth archer situation. Mine's a two-handed tank. So I'm really gonna push that. My wife likes watching me play Skyrim. My kids like watching me play Skyrim. So I'll definitely be doing some of that. I will definitely be doing some of that. We're a good special attacker. We just need some special moves. So I'm probably just gonna run this bad boy too. I like having Fire Punch. We've got some other coverage and stuff too, though. Triple Kick, Mega Horn, Rock Blast. Do you kind of have a go-to default build on Skyrim when you play, or you try to mix it up, or... Mix and match it, yeah. Yeah, I try to. Every once in a while, I might go with like a one-handed light armor, but a lot of times I just straight heavy armor, two-handed. I don't use warhammers though. Don't like warhammers, so I'm always an axe or a great sword. Let's back. We're gonna go and use this calcium here. Got a couple of heals here, which is nice. We're not super slow. Good special attack. Decent defense on both sides. This Roselia is pretty sick. Bright Powder. Dusclops. Got shed coverage here, so that's good too. And then Compound Eyes, if I remember right. Accuracy of moves by 30%. That's what I thought. Nice. Yeah. So, like, moves I have now are essentially not, are going to be 100% moves. So, Rock Blast. Sketch. Okay, well that's an odd use of Sketch, but that's okay. We're just going to go for that again. Hopefully we get 3 more hits and we get him off screen. Nope, we're only going to get 2, so now we're going to have to eat a move here. We should be okay there, I was going to say. We'll just Fire Punch and get it off screen. Well, let's see what we get here. It's another special attack would feed families. Metronome, that's not exactly what we're looking for. Metronome is fun. Can be fun. Let's see here. I guess we're just going to Fire Punch. Oh, that's not great. Yikes. Ghost type with Drill Peck. Nice. That's Kaizo. Oh, favorite Pokemon. That's always tough. My favorite is probably Suicune. Again, I loved Pokemon Crystal. And then I was always somebody that I love the kind of the Gen 1s that didn't have Evos. So like I like Pinsir, Scyther, Magmar, Electabuzz. Those are kind of some of my favorites. I mean, when I first set my favorites up, right now they're set up more so because I'm learning ones that are good at Kaizo, but maybe aren't kind of the norm that people go for. But like I have like Electabuzz, Magmar, and Suicune as my favorites to run. But yeah, so those really probably my favorites. We're at Pichu, guys. What about you? What's your favorite mon? Cotton Spore. Sleep, I believe. No, Speed. That's why I always check those. I don't love the opportunity that this has to get out of the lab. I'm going to be honest, even if it is a Lotad. Rock Slide, nice. I was like, just let's not heal it. Okay, that's not going to help. Speed fell. It's not gonna. Mach Punch. Alright, well that's it for Mr. Pichu. Swampert, nice. Swampert's one of my favorites for this game. The first time I ever beat Brock doing Kaizo was with a Swampert. So that's kind of why he's on my favorites list here. I enjoyed the Swampert. So I enjoyed the Swampert. So maybe we'll get a Swampert on the table. Not a Teddy Ursa, or not a Clefairy. We're a Vibrava. Oh, I wish our special attack was a little bit better. Like, I wish we had a little bit more special attack, but nicknamed Vibrava, no. Sludge Bomb, Crunch, Thunderbolt is a solid little move set there. Oh, I need to get my item here. Never Melt Ice. Huh? Yeah, Swampert, if I would have known what I was doing on Kaizo when I had the Swampert, I would have gotten out of Mount Moon. Died to the last person in Mount Moon, but I didn't really know what I was doing, so I did not play it the way that I should have played it. So we're going to Thunderbolt. Mega Drain. We should do okay there. Ooh, that did a little bit more than I thought. Ooh, I guess we're close to being speed tied. Yeah, it's gonna get me. That Mega Drain is tough. That Mega Drain is tough. Flygon is fun, man. I like getting Flygon. Sorry. He's one of them I always like to, if I see him in the grass or if I get him off the table, I enjoy Flygon. Whoop. But yeah, I kind of like Mons that aren't like your normal, what most people would consider favorites. We're not Stantler or Dodrio. We can't be a Dragonite, so I'm gonna be the Dodrio because I don't want to I don't want my rival to have a Dragonite the entire situation. So, oh, we're a Glass Cannon. Pseudo, we're a Glass Cannon. We are a Glass Cannon. But that's okay. It's okay. Stantler. Blaze Kick. That's probably going to kill me because my Spidef is bad. Yep. Nice. Nice. That's what we like to see. We like to see, we like to hear. Yeah, both. I didn't even have a type where it's like, oh, like as long as I stay away from just special attackers, I'm good. No, I was kind of shot in the foot either way. All right, Doduo. We're not a Doduo. We're not a Magikarp. Well, we're a Pelipper. So we probably got the best one on the table, but we're slow again. Physical attacker, no physical attacks. We do learn to move at 7, so we can use Pain Split to get out of here if we need to, but we're going to yell Ice Beam. I might try to sketch Ice Beam. I'm frozen. Nice. Thankfully, Doduo's asleep. So I was defrosted. Give me Ice Beam. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're going to Ice Beam. For super effective. Oh, he woke up. Yeah, I got, I don't know why. It usually doesn't happen that way, but I'll take the luck that goes with it. Well, we got out of the lab. We got out of the lab. I was going to say, we got to move here at 7, so minimize. Well, I can't use Pain Split, so I'm probably going to learn Minimize just for that. And maybe we can annoy something with Minimize. Or it can't hit us, but... We'll get rid of that. I guess it's time to... scout. See if we run into any decent mons in the grass. Duskull. Snorunt. The quad weakness to electric is honestly the only reason why I wouldn't run this. Too many electric moves out there that would put me into a bad spot. Oh, apparently we're not going to escape this Duskull. Okay. Well, we're not pivoting to either of the Mons on this route. So we're going to just try to get to the next one and see what we can come up with. Oh. Crit. This is the thing with Slowmon. That moveset really isn't. It was like anything but this level 5 Duskull that I cannot get away from. Ooh. Let's go see what we can find in the grass over here. Chat. Oh, let's get this item first. Repeat ball. Okay. Not going to be Pichu, guys. Not going to be Pichu. Alright, show me something else here, guys. And by something else, I don't mean a different level. Oh, I like Grumpig. Icicle Spear. Okay. Giga Drain. Can't use it if I get him, but Tickle. Sorry, my headset was beeping in my ear, so I had to hook it up. And Gust. I can't escape the level 3 Grumpig. That's not a great sign. Alright. We're going to go heal, and then I'm going to try to get that Grumpig. If I can get it, level 6 or level 8. I'd much rather, yeah, 6 would I prefer, because he gets a move at 7. And I'd rather pick the move. It's like I wouldn't want to lose one of the two. But I don't think I can win with a level 5 in the forest with just Gust and Icicle Spear. So, we'll see. Let's see what the third Mon is. Maybe show me that, and then Blossom. Not bad. We can scout it out and see. Ancient Power, that might hurt. Problem with Blossom is it doesn't learn any more moves. I mean, at 44 eventually, but essentially it doesn't. And I can't escape Octazooka. Do we live that? Yeah. Accuracy fell. Alright, let me get away. Okay. I'm gonna go check out the Mons up here first before I fight with... I did too, Pseudo. I thought the run was over also. Ancient Power. It might be right here. Ooh, nope. We dodged another bullet. That Ancient Power is out to get me. Maybe if I can get into the Pokemon Center. Pidgeot with Ancient Power is not the worst thing in the world, and it did some damage. It was a crit, though, so... Swablu, no, we're going to stay away from that. So slow, man. So slow. Lock in. Oh, it's got Sandstorm. I hate using something with Sandstorm. We're going to scout it here just to see what it's got. Conversion 2. It learns a move at 8. I don't like running them on with Sandstream, but I'm hoping maybe a higher level may have a different ability. Right now, these moves are not moving me, if I'm being honest. Ice Beam. Alright, show me the last move, Vaporeon, and let me see what we're working with here. It's going to show me Ice Beam again. Yeah, there's a couple of those little things that I've always been like, I thought that there were things weak to ice that weren't weak to ice, so I think ice types get a really bad hand. Because they're pretty cool. There's some pretty cool ice types. But they don't get any favors when it comes to what they're weak against versus strong. Pain Split. Okay. Well, I can't use Pain Split in a normal battle, so I'm just not going to let me get away now. I would, if I could get, I don't know. Kind of want to get that Vaporeon, but I'm afraid if I go, I need to get the level 6, because if I get the level 8, I need to scout it and make sure it doesn't lose Ice Beam. Because that is the move that I would want it to have. There's the level 5. Okay. Well, we're not going to do the level 5. The level 5 did not have Sandstream, though, which I do like. Oh, that one does, though. Okay. All right, give me the level 6. Or the level 8. That is a level 8, but not the one that I was asking for. Not the one I was asking for, but this one's going to give me fits. I see that now. Apparently the Swablu is pretty fast. I'm going to go up into the forest and heal. I think it's faster. We can go ahead and grab this too. X speed. I was always one that thought grass was weak to ice. Licky Tongue's not going to get it done. So we've seen all of them up here. Level 6 Vaporeon. It's got Sandstream. You always thought grass was weak to ice. Which realistically, I think grass and bugs probably should be, but... Okay, this is a level 6 without the Sandstream. So we're going to try this. And hope that Ice Beam is enough to get through that first trainer. Get to level 8. 100% to catch. We're going to catch this, man. You know what, Pseudo? We're going to call this Vaporeon Pseudo. And I apologize if it loses to the first battle in the forest, but... Pseudo the Vaporeon. Let's go deposit pull. You did, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Means a lot. So, I'm not responsible for what happens to the said Pokemon that is named after you, but you do get one named after you. It's a special attacker. It's fast. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Now we just gotta hope it's good enough to beat the first trainer with just Ice Beam as a physical attack. Alright, let's go, man. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we've got. Barboach. Drizzle. If I could freeze it, that would be awesome. Fire Punch is fine. Fire Punch is fine. Hyper Voice. Crit. Don't love that. It's okay. Maybe this Ice Beam can get... Oh, I needed that Ice Beam to get it off the screen, though. Alright, we got Barboach off the screen. So you officially beat one Pokemon. You got another one. We get a move here. Another special attack. Tri-attack is not a special attack, but it will give me a little bit of extra coverage and will let me get away from Pain Split that I can't use. So, Krabby. We're going to have to go... Now, see, we're going to have to go with Tri-attack. And hope for an effect here. Volt Tackle. Oh, you lived on one. It does 17. So... a potion, that's my only option. It's gonna... I can live this one as long as it doesn't crit. Then I'm just gonna have to try attack and see if I can get an effect off. Which one has a better chance of... You're gonna need to pray. Need a crit, or a freeze, or a para, or something. Nope. It used Aeroblast, which is gonna knock me out, but... Oh, I got a crit. Dang it, man. I'm gonna look at this and see if this, Slam... It would have got Psychic at 23. That would have been the move there. It had a decent split. It wasn't a bad mon. Just Krabby with Volt Tackle was not the move. Yep, rip Pseudo the Vaporeon. 07 in chat for Pseudo the Vaporeon. Alright, we're going to try this again, Pseudo. Let's see what we got. So we're not a Krabby, which... we're not a Moltres. Alright, so now I've got to choose between a... oh, now I've got to be the Mudkip. Mudkip against Moltres. Mudkip against Moltres. And I don't have a single move that can do anything to it, really. Not a single move. Fighting is weak because it's flying. Fire is weak because it's fire. And Poison Tail is weak because it's Poison Tail. So, which of these just does the most damage? Heat Wave it is. Signal Beam. All right. Rolling Kick. And there goes Mudkip. That feels more like what I'm used to. That feels more like I'm used to here in the lab. It always feels so good whenever you pull something like that off. Alright, we're not a Phoebus. We're not a Trico. We're a Seal. Okay, I mean... and both of my attacks are physical, which isn't great. But hey. What sort of randomizer, like what game randomizer was it? Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, what was it? Megahorn. Oh, speaking of Double Edge. I was about to say, if that thing knocked me out with a Double Edge on the first turn, Leaf Green. I love those games. FireRed, Leaf Green. I love these games. Alright, Seal's down. Thank you, Double Edge. Channeling inner Pseudo and his feel that he had. I might have to go get an energy drink, guys. I have to walk into the kitchen and get me a drink. Need some caffeine. Safari Ball. We are not a Wigglytuff, which... hello, we're not a Lotad. We're a Relicanth. Okay. Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good. Look at that spread, Pseudo. Look at that spread. Barrier. We'll go Dragon Breath then, see how you're... oh, no. It's setting up on me in the lab. We're doing a setup, apparently. Now it's gonna, like, Hyper Beam me or something. Oh, Toxic. Okay. We might get out of here, though. Another Arm Thrust. We're out. I don't know how we did it with this Relicanth, but we did. But we did. It's not slow. But man, it's got no attack. So it's time to pivot. But it'll be a lot easier to pivot. Right, exactly. That's always my favorite when they get like Fire Punch or they get like Mega Kick and it's a fish that has no arms or legs. I'm like, what are we doing? Anorith. That doesn't feel like a good pivot mon for me. Anorith again. Cyndaquil. I love Cyndaquil. That's one thing that with Kaizo, I'm like, it bums me out because, like, obviously not every Pokemon is runnable. Like, there's not a world where you're going to be able to run a Cyndaquil, despite, like, my love for Cyndaquil, so... Anorith, Cyndaquil, those are not pivotable mons, so let's see. Not getting trapped every time you try to run away has been nice, because that was not something that has been a thing. My last few mons have been slow. Why not? No, thank you. No, thank you. Alright, you can show me something other than this, why not? Okay, that would be ideal. Leap, also not. Show me the third one so we can get out of this grass. Show me the third one so we're out of the grass. Mr. Mime! Thank you. Mr. Mime with overheat might feed families. Oh, it's got truant. Okay, never mind. Not pivoting there. I got excited. Mr. Mime with overheat, and it was like, no, we're gonna throw truant on that bad boy. Matang. Oh, apparently this Matang is fast. Lazy Mr. Mime, for sure. Teddy Ursa, nope. Alright, 2 more mons here. Show me them quick. I like Ursaring a lot, too. That is one that I enjoy. Matang. Houndoom. This one, I love Houndoom. So let's, Houndoom with Stab Blaze Kick. It's got Milk Drink, which I can't use, but... No, don't. I was like, please don't knock it out. And Detect. So it's only got one physical attack, but it is Stab Blaze Kick, which would get it done. Alright, we're gonna try to catch it. I probably should have looked for the level 8, but I don't want to risk losing Blaze Kick. Kind of the same situation with the Vaporeon. Pseudo, I hope you're good with being a Houndoom now. Houndoom was on my favorites at one point too, because again, that's when I first started Kaizo. I was like, I'm going to put my actual favorites on here. It's not a special attacker though. This is not a great mon. Not a great mon. It's fast. It's got good SPDF. Alright, we might scout in the forest before I do this fight. Numel, Nummel, Nummel. Nummel with Drizzle's not great. Eradicate. I like having, again, I like having Stab Blaze Kick. But when you're not a special attacker... Oh, Aggron. Detect. Mach Punch. It failed. Okay. We might pivot to that Aggron if we see one better than level 6. Oh, I probably should have went and healed. Because if I get stuck in a battle with the level 6 Aggron, or level 8 Aggron, it's going to get me. Alright, so we're... Ooh. Cacturn. Sludge. Leech Life. Can't use it, but... Oh, jeez. Definitely need to go heal, buddy. Definitely need to go heal. And a Salamence. I can't pivot to a Salamence, but... It's definitely a Mon that's out there. Let's protect, detect, and see if it shows me anything else. Egg Bomb. If that thing is a physical attacker, which I feel like it has to be for its... Even with the crit for the bug type move it had to do what it did. Oh, a level 9 Numel. Oh, it's got Drizzle though. No. Alright, let's heal up. I'm going to try to get that Aggron or that Cacturn at level 8. Aggron at level 5. Let's see if I can detect and see what else it's got. Hail. Okay. I'm going to text my wife, thank you for bringing me an energy drink. Alright. Oh no. That was almost bad. That Aggron. Oh, level 8. Yep. We're going to go for it, chat. W, crit. I'm going with the Cacturn, hoping it's a physical attacker. Pseudo, you're now a Cacturn. Pseudo, you're now a Cacturn. Let's go deposit. Oh, Houndoom. You did well. You are, buddy. You are. Oh, I didn't deposit Houndoom. That would have been bad to go into that battle like that. I wonder what Cacturn's 4th move is. It is a physical attacker. This is not a bad mon. It's got Explosion and Leech Life, which I can't use. So let's hope that the level 9 move is usable. But Egg Bomb and Sludge, not the worst moves in the world. And if I feel like I'm in over my head and I can't get out, I'll just explode. Oh, My nose itches. I guess we're gonna go with. Well, let me just look at this so fast. Gotta go with the full. And I missed. That's what I was afraid of. Hyper voice. Let's just get some damage. A poison would go big here. Oh, a teeter dance. Now I'm confused. We don't hit ourselves here, Pseudo, don't worry. Or we do. Or we do. I think we just go ahead and heal here. Eat up a turn of the confusion. Let Drowsy go down to its poison. Hopefully that takes us to level 9. We learn another move. Need a physical move. Shadow Punch. Well, obviously it's going to be better than Leech Life or Explosion, so... Leech Life... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll keep Explosion for the fun of it. Poison. Oh, and it's got Truant. No, we needed that to hit, not ourselves, anyway. Snapped out. Big time. Take it down. Well, we got past the first battle. We don't want bots in here, Mr. Bot. Infects for 10% poison, paralysis, or sleep. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see what we got with the second battle. Gengar. Okay. I guess we're going to Shadow Punch Gengar. Superpower. Nice. All right, I'm going to walk across the room and get my drink real fast. Give me just 1 second here. I'm still here, but grabbing my drink real fast. That superpower against the dark type was not ideal. But hey, when in Rome, you know? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. We are back. Just literally had to walk across the room. Just had to walk across the room. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Amulet coin, immensely helpful. So we're not a Venomoth. We're not a Lotad. We are a Salamence, which we can't be the Salamence. So I'm going to be a Lotad and hope I can get past the Venomoth, because I don't want my rival to have a Salamence the whole go through, if I could even get by it. So don't like my chances here, but Guess we're gonna go Iron Tail. Oh, Brick Break. Nice. Didn't matter. Did a whole lot of thinking about what move to use to get one shot with the Brick Break. And back to the lab we go. Back to the lab we go. Back to the lab, Pseudo. We are not a Huntail. We're not a Sharpedo. Well, we're not a Registeel, so we can't be a Registeel. So I'm going to take the Sharpedo again so my rival doesn't have a Registeel if I get out of here. Alright, let's see here. We're just going to high jump kick and see what happens. Obviously nothing. And of course the Huntail had Stab Hydro Pump. Why would I not have picked the Huntail with Stab Hydro Pump? And the Mach Punch. That was just, we were in shambles there. That was never going to be good. That was never going to be good. Sharpedo. What's up, Wild Boy Mama? Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you lurking. Hope you're having an awesome New Year's. We are not a Lapras, which stinks. We're not a Credilli. We're a Girafarig. We have Stab Confusion. Which, I mean, I guess is something. Compound Eyes is nice. A good, I mean, really a good attack of any kind at level 7 would be nice, but Rain Dance Lapras. I bet it's going to have Stab Hydro Cannon. Hyper Voice, even better. Thank you for getting that to sleep. Now we just confuse our way right out of the lab. Confuse our way right out of the lab. If it stays asleep, obviously. And it woke up, and it used a Hyper Voice again, so... Oh, and it stopped on 1. No crit, we should live here. Lived on 1, and we got Lapras down, and we are going to make it out of the lab. Whirlpool. I think I'm actually gonna get rid of Rage. I think. Level 9. I like it. We're going to see what happens here. Unless something just blows me away. Now, had that been a Swampert, that would have blown me away. Metagross, can't pivot to you, buddy, so... Alright. Let's just keep it moving on down the line then, guys. Don't need to heal. I need to go get this item here. And we're going to the forest. Shellbone. Nope, didn't mean to go out the door. Big Pearl. Oh, a Grand Bull. It is. It is a really good combo. That's why I was like, I'm not mad at this one. And it's fast enough that there's going to be some times where I can get that sing off first with Compound Eyes, so give me a better opportunity of hitting that, and then stab Confusion on top of that. Like I said, if I could get another attack or two... Another attack or two would feed families. And honestly, Spikes isn't awful when you're facing more than one Mon in a battle. If you can get Sing off and then Spikes off, and then just ride Confusion. You've got a lot of I just lost the word I was looking for. You got a lot of paths with this as far as going Sing, Spikes, Whirlpool, Confusion, the chip damage with Whirlpool and things like that. So we're just going to make it happen. Let's see what we got here. Flareon, nice. I just have back-to-back crits on that, which is awesome. I'm just going to go straight to Confusion. Normally I would Whirlpool here, but I want to get that off the screen. Actually, I might need... And at first turn, Wake Up. That's got Moonlight, so... Heal itself. Cool. Confusion doesn't do a lot more than that, so... Superpower. Which it didn't do a lot, thankfully. Put you back to sleep. And then... We're going to Spikes it up here. And then go Confusion. And it's back awake again. Rock Slide misses. Good deal. Superpower. It just keeps lowering it. Unfortunately, I don't have a physical attack. I mean, Whirlpool's physical. No, it's special. So I don't have a physical attack to take advantage of it lowering its defense. I am going to Whirlpool. Probably going to use my potion just because I don't know what it's got coming behind this, and I don't really have the greatest shot in the world at one-shotting something. So do some chip damage. This should get him off the screen here. Oh my gosh, what's the... Thankfully, it nerfed its own attack into the ground to the point it doesn't really matter. But that was a lot more than I wanted it to be. It was a lot more than I wanted it to be. And now I've got a Star U, hurt by spikes. Nice. Let's sing here. Outsped it, put it to sleep. Now we just confusion our way. Not going to mess with Whirlpool on the water type, so... Unless this just does no damage as far as confusion goes. That's better. Okay, Flareon just was a bit tanky when it comes to Spadef, it sounds like. We got past it. It wasn't quite the way I wanted to get past it, having to burn the potion right there, but we did get past it. So let's go see how this next battle treats us. Blissey, okay. Mega Drain. I never do well with Mons with Mega Drain, but thankfully that didn't do very much. I did miss a Sing, which stings. Bone Rush. That Bone Rush was not fun. Missing that Sing last turn really hurt. I can't do the setup here like I would normally would because I cannot risk... I've got to try to get this off the screen. Oh, he withdrew it. Okay. To Slowbro. This is going to be the thing. This is going to be the end of it, buddy. Poison Tail, yep. Now I've got a Whirlpool. And having both of them outspeed me does not help. Crunch. That's going to do it, guys. What a bad beat there. Running into Slowbro and Blissey. I do like that Compound Eyes and Sing, though. Not going to complain about that in the future. Never melt ice. All right, we are not Poliwhirl. We're not Moltres. We are Celio. This is not a great Mon, chat. The fact I have to face Moltres for a second time out of the lab is also enjoyable. With the Hyper Beam. Excellent. Excellent. We need Mon with some coverage. Alright, we got a rare candy. That's big. We're not an Ammonite. We're not a Hitmonlee. We are a Sunflora. Headbutt, Tri-Attack, Blast Burn. Decent speed. We are not good physically, defensively. Hitmonlee. We're going to start with a Blast Burn. Because we're a better special attack. Oh, Swords Dance. If we could hit this Blast Burn here again. Well, shoot. Swords Dance into Stab, High Jump Kick is a move off of the table. It's a move. Absolutely it is. Sorry, you hear my little Pokemon in the other room barking at my kids. King's Rock. We're not a Chansey. We're not a Corphish. We are a Trapinch. We do have Razor Leaf. Horrible special attacker, but we do have Razor Leaf. And if we somehow beat this Corphish, we have Runaway, so pivoting will not be difficult. We did outspeed, which is good. I knew we didn't have good special attack, but man. Getting set up on in the lab by Mons is a something. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Max Ether. All right, well, we're not a Rapidash, which would have been fun. We're not a Sunflora. We're a Lickitung. No, didn't mean to do that. Special attack with Dragon Breath and Flame Wheel is not the worst thing in the world. We're slow, have no Spadef, and our physical attack is garbage. So let's just see how Dragon Breath treats us here. Oh, you have Psybeam, and you outspeed. Oh, we're slow, so that makes sense. Excellent. Now we're lab locked. Now we're lab locked. I might sneeze. Hang on. Sorry about that. We're not a Vigoroth. Not a Lunatone. Another Vibrava. With Runaway. Special attacker. Well, actually, we're just a glass cannon, so. But of course, we would have Mist Ball against a Lunatone. we would have a Mist Ball against the Lunatone. Oh, it had Psycho Boost. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. We're having fun, chat. We're having fun. All right, Alright, nest ball. Immediate pivot. That's always good. We're not a Shelgon. We're not a Kabutops. Hey, we're a Snorlax, chat. We're a Snorlax off the table. I mean, this isn't awful. This isn't an awful mon, chat. Can we get past Shelgon, which is what the real question is going to be. Pedal dance. Okay, let's see what this does. Outside of a crit, we should be good. Oh, and now that's awesome. That's great. Now I'm confused. I'm going to hit myself and faint. Oh, that one stung. That one stung. I couldn't even look at it. Sorry, guys. I couldn't look at it. I liked that one. And it stings. Hurts my heart. We're not a Claydol. We're not a Ledian. Oh, we can't be Mewtwo. I guess I'm going to go Ledian. I don't want the rival to have Mewtwo. Special attacker. Obviously, we're not going to use... I mean, I guess... Frenzy Plant might be the move. Psychic. Yeah, I guess we're going to go Frenzy Plant. Oh, you've got Fire Punch. Lab lock. Now we're lab locked. Only took an hour and 30 minutes to get here, but now we are lab locked. Revival or Herb. Right, we're not Pidgeot. We're not Hello. We're a Manectric. Powder Snow, Ice Punch, Special Attacker. I mean, I guess we Ice Punch and Ice Punch and Pray. Ice Punch and Pray against this Ho-Oh. Oh, and it's got Double Team. That's awesome, chat. That's great. And that did so much damage. Quit double teaming me, jeez. You're as bad as Surge's Raichu or Koga's Muck. Outraged. It is confused. It needed to hit itself there. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I can't believe we didn't miss any of those ice punches with all the double teams it was using. Energy root. Okay. We're not a Breloom. We're not a Nidoqueen. We're a Manectric again. We are Manectric again. I guess we're gonna just Ice Ball and hope that we roll downhill a little bit. You see the pun there? Did you get the pun, guys? The dad joke? And we got Mud Shot. Maybe we make it out of here one more time today, chat. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not a Nidoking. We're not a Ledian. But we're not Kyogre either, so I guess we are going to be a Ledian against the Nidoking. All right. All right. Let's Psybeam. Ice Beam. Hey man, I appreciate you coming and hanging out, Pseudo. I will be around for a little while longer. No worries. Hope you had a good time, and we'll catch you later, man. I do appreciate it though. We got out of the lab with a Ledian, chat. It's a physical attacker, which without much in the way of physical attacks. Spite. Well, I mean, it's got double edge, I guess, but I didn't mean to do that. Hit the wrong no. See you, buddy. Have a good night, man. We'll chat with you later. All right. Skarmory's fun. Wild Skarmory. Let's see what you have, anyway. Oh, and you've got Ice Beam. And you froze me. This is fun. We're having fun, chat. We are having so much fun. That Skarmory might not be bad with... because we've got pretty good Spadef. And it was level 3. And it did some damage. go look for this Skarmory at level 6. But first, I need to go do something real fast. I will be right back, chat. I will be right back. We are back. We are back. Oh, I did not mean to leave it sped up this whole time, guys. My apologies. That was probably not the most pleasant sound in the world. But let's see if we can find this Skarmory at level 6. Skarmory at level 5. I don't think that's going to get it done. Skarmory at level 5. I don't think that's going to get it done. The Ice Beam, though, I like. Skarmory level 5. Just show me the level 6, please, and thank you. Just show me the level 6. That's the level 3. We're going the wrong direction here, Kaizo. We're going the wrong direction. We're going the wrong direction. Okay. Obviously, Trico's not it. Sorry. Skarmory level 3. I need the level 6. There it is. All right. Let's see what we can get done here. Let's Psybeam. That's not. If he doesn't crit, oh, the freeze is huge. We are huge. We're cooking. We are cooking. We're getting a Skarmory. We got the Skarmory. Let's get a good ability and some good moves besides Ice Beam. White Smoke. I mean, it's a special attacker, but it's not. It's slow. Ice Beam, Psybeam. Got 2 moves I can't use. But Jigglypuff. Do I have any stones from this run? I don't remember. No. Nope. No stones. Roselia, level 8. Black belt. That's not going to do me any good. You know what? We're just going to go with it. Let's go. And hope I get something at level 10. Hopefully Ice Beam and Psybeam is enough to get me through here. We're pretty tanky. Bug is not weak against ice, but it definitely should be. So we're going to go Psybeam for the poison side of stuff. That wasn't great. The confusion's huge, though. So just need you to hit yourself. Venomoth, need you to hit yourself. My script, not going to be great for you. Yep, so Psybeam is still the better move. Hurt itself. Still confused. Like to see that. Vice grip. I'm okay with that. Hurt yourself. One more time, Venomoth. One more time. That was a big time get. Big time get. Oh. Dragonite. Not great, but we do have Ice Destiny Bond. Don't kill. Don't one-shot. And it's frozen. Holy moly, chat. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're going to get this Dragonite off the screen, too. Just dodged a bit. Destiny Bond. Just dodged Destiny Bond. Level 10. Let's get us a move here. Another special attack would be good. But Sky Uppercut is okay. It's good coverage. Obviously, I can't use the Giga Drain or Explosion, so it's better than those two. That being a Dragonite really helped us cover some levels back.